This cocktail right here might take your taste buds to the tropics. Let me show you how to make a pineapple and ginger whiskey sour. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Matt, I'm the whiskey nerd, and like I said, this week I'm making a kind of a tropical twist on a whiskey sour. I'm making a pineapple and ginger whiskey sour. Now, the inspiration for this cocktail came when I was reviewing the Sailor's Home Caravelle Irish whiskey, which is a very nice whiskey that spent 6 months being finished off in a Martinique rum cask, which gave it this nice kind of pineapple sweetness and gingery spiciness that I thought would work really well in a cocktail like this. And if you haven't seen my review of the Caravelle, you can check out a link up there. There'll be a link down below in the description as well, because it's a very nice whiskey and definitely one to check out. But we're here to make a cocktail. So for this cocktail, I have got a secret ingredient. I made a pineapple and ginger syrup. So for this, what I did was I got some pineapple juice and some brown sugar, and I got some ginger root, some real ginger root, not the powdered stuff. So I chopped up that ginger root nice and small into tiny little cubes, and I simmered it with the pineapple juice, with that sugar for about 10 minutes until it softened up, and then I mashed it down with a potato masher to really get all that spices out of it, and it really did caramelize up the sugars, because it's very nice. It's kind of like candied pineapple because it's got this nice, as you can see, it's kind of thick. It was pineapple juice, but it's got that sugar in it, but also the ginger just comes through really nicely into the cocktail, and it really does give a very nice flavor. I'll also be using some lemon juice and some pineapple juice to really round out this cocktail, and a little bit of orange bitters at the end to accent out the flavors. So let's get making our cocktail. It is a shaken drink, so we are gonna get our shaker tin ready, and we're gonna pop a nice rock of ice into there before we measure out the rest of our ingredients. We are gonna start off with our whiskey. This is, like I said, the Sailor's Home Caravelle Irish whiskey, and it's got this really nice kind of buttery base to it, but accented up with a little bit of caramel and a little bit of kind of pineapple and ginger, like I said. So we're gonna go in with 60 ml or 2 ounces of that whiskey into our cocktail shaker tin, and then we're going to go in with our pineapple and ginger syrup. So this is a very nice syrup, like I said, but it is quite sweet and quite spicy, so we're not going to go in with a full we're not going to go in with a full ounce of it. We're just going to go in with 20 ml of the pineapple and ginger syrup, because we're also going to be using a little bit of pineapple juice, and we don't want to go too sweet into the cocktail. So next up, we're going to go in with 20 ml of freshly squeezed lemon juice into our measure, and then I'm just going to top it up with 10 ml, so bring it up to 30 ml total of pineapple juice, and that'll help round out the cocktail, keep it nice and tropical, keep it nice and sweet, and not kind of unbalance it in any one direction. Lastly, 1 dash of orange bitters into there, just to kind of keep it rounded, keep it nice, keep it balanced. So we're going to pop our lid on our shaker tin, and we're going to shake it away for about maybe 20, maybe 30 seconds. Okay, I think that is nicely chilled now, so we're going to pop the top off our shaker, and we're going to be ready to strain it out. We're going to be straining it into a rocks glass, but I'm going to be straining it onto another rock of ice just to keep it nice and cold and nice and refreshing. Because we added a bit of pineapple juice to the drink, I am expecting to get a little bit of foam, not too much foam, not like the kind of foam you get if you use an egg white, but pineapple juice does give you a little bit of foam. Just like that, as you can see, kind of accents the cocktail. But for a garnish, we're not just going to leave it like that. We're going to get a little slice of dried pineapple, pop that in there, and that right there is a pineapple and ginger whiskey sour. Now real quick before I taste this cocktail, if you're new here, scroll down, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button. I put out cocktail recipes like this on Fridays. I put out whiskey reviews on Wednesdays, so if you want to see more, make sure you hit subscribe. Cheers. That is so good. As soon as you lift it to your mouth, you get this lovely kind of tropical vibe to it. You get the pineapple juice. Obviously, it's nice, it's present with that pineapple syrup, with the pineapple juice, but behind that is that little bit of ginger spice. So because I used real ginger root, you get a good amount of ginger spice, not like heat, but a nice bit of spice coming through into the cocktail. It just gives you a nice bit of a tang. I'm glad I didn't use regular like Angostura bitters in the cocktail, because it does have a lot of flavor coming through. The little bit of orange bitters rounds it out. The whiskey is a fantastic base. It gives you this kind of buttery characteristic. Like I said in the review of the whiskey, It's got a kind of a lovely buttery base, and that lets you build new flavors on top of it. So it's very good in this cocktail and just gives a very nice flavor to it. The little bit of lemon juice adds a little bit of zip, a little bit of zing, keeps the cocktail kind of lively rather than being overly focused onto that pineapple and ginger, lets it be recognizably a whiskey sour. Yeah, it's just a very nice, kind of tropical, fun, enjoyable cocktail and not hard to make. If you've got any ideas of cocktails you'd like to see me make in future, make sure to let me know down in the comments below. But for now, I'm going to keep on enjoying this one, and I will see you next time. Sláinte.